DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On play action, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Ready, Edo Blue, red, 33, yep, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
32, slide blue. Ready.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Good position to be in here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 33-yard line.
Yellow, real green, white.
They'll throw again. Young. Round pick. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. The fourth consecutive begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Xavier Legette with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Mayfield. The RPO will keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Buccaneers at 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
21-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Play fake, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Each the kicks away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Set up, black shot. 10 plus, Edo blue. 6, mega.
Now Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here comes third and the length of the football.
Here we go. Right, white, red, yellow, 43, slide blue. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds. Yards.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Young going to move him around. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
The Buccaneers 23-yard line.
Smash, red, 45, white.
Now here's Young. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
First and goal.
Ready, red, yellow, blue, 32. Ready.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Blue striker. Green jack. Set.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tommy Tremble. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Buccaneers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, he's got him in wide open. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. There, 72 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
33, yellow, shoot, yellow. Right through. Set.
Here's Young. Receiver complete. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Dog red. Blue, 32, ready.
Young will set to throw. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
On the set. Black ultra.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Cross it, 6. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. There's Tremble, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Lead to number 82, Tommy Tremble.
12, 10.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 12-yard
A
line.
quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we must running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different. Just
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38.
To throw, Young. This is going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had a touchdown their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
That's complete left side to Shepard. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances down. Not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That is caught. McMillan with it. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the... And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And even 40 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will be out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And I suspect this might not be a legal pass. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Mayfield down. This is caught by Evans. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are within an point of tying up this ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Yellow. Blue. Hey. Red. Set.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
It's a gain of 6.
Young to throw it.
Carolina.
That caught by Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Ready.
Young working out of the gun. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Panthers first down. A
Here we
gain
go.
of 22 yards.
Yellow.
And the
Black.
Panther
White.
first down.
Green jack. Set. Hunt.
Young now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Exit 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Hurry. Those 3 rails.
A gain of 19 yards.
Down to 62.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shot.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Ready.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. Red. Third. Drill. Green. Steel. Black. Red. Cycle. Claws. Red. Rail. Yellow.
Now Young. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And out across midfield down to the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Fake. Over the middle.
Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught at the 20. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So he thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got it. In the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are all tied at 28.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Black, 95. Red, cycle. Set.
Now here's Young. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception.
touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
And this one is incomplete. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. To throw, Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
A gain of 24 yards. And the first down.
Mixon. Not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Play fake, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, this has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing, Young. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you could lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get to see try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Young to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
20.
Now Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one good.
Connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bucs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down. And it's quickly 2nd and long.
Yellow, 22. Ultra, blue, striker. Long, pale, green, white.
Here's Young. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Complete to number 18.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
60 red. Slide through. Cluster. 6. Hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready?
3rd down, Young from the gun. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Young will set to throw. There's Trumbo, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First down.
Now Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown! Emeka Egbuka, 38 yards. And the Buccaneers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be the 30-yard line of 6 on.
Down. Blue 32. Black shot. Ready.
To throw, Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Black yellow 22.
Young to throw it. This is caught by McMillan. And he's going to be touched down here. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised. They are loaded across the board, and of course the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Red, 60 red, 60 yellow.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Young's pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, 26 yards. And the Bucs have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Buccaneers 63, Panthers 28.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now here is another interception. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
20. Real.
Mayfield off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep missing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
In their roster for their effort today, not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
On the set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke because, all right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes, left side. That should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now, this this drive.
43.
Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
6, Mega,
Young now. He'll try and do this himself. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Set, ready, black shot, 60 red, cut.
One last shot for Young. And this is dropped in.